I will say there's quite a range, right? So when you were talking, I have no idea why this particular memory came back to me, but when I started teaching the LSAT, I was driving around like the DC area. I was going to libraries and tutoring people one-on-one. And there was this one girl I remember, she studied for like a year and a half. And I was just like, I would periodically like tutor her, and then she'd go back to studying or whatever her thing was. And then she started with like a 140 or 135 or something, like, down there. And she ended with a 172. It was early on when I started like teaching, and I just remember being like, wow, she's still asking me questions. It's like 15 months ago when she started my class, and I'm still getting emails like, what about this and what about that? And then when she sent me her email, it was like, I got a 172. I was like, okay, well, that took a while. Maybe it was 2 years or whatever, 18 months. I can't remember now, but sometimes it just takes people longer. But I would say on average, I would expect to see about a 10-point increase over about 3 months. There's so many variables with that. Some people are going to be way above that. Some people are going to be below that, like her. And unfortunately, your scores are going to go up and down like the stock market. I think the stock market is a good analogy because the stock market pretty consistently goes up if you like step back, right? You zoom out like the years. But when you're zoomed in, it's like going up and down. So what we really need is a graph in the daemon that has your scores and then like the average line, right? That would be the most helpful. For better or worse, unfortunately, I don't know, fortunately, it ends up being worth it because the LSAT score is the most valuable metric in this whole process, right? Sadly. Or maybe that's a good thing. I have no idea, but it is what it is.